guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm starting the vlog when it's dark out, but I just got back to LA from back home yesterday, so today was all about getting my life together. I literally woke up last night like stressed out, like woke up in the middle of the night because I was like, I have so much to do tomorrow, but we did it. That large cold brew from Dunkin' really helped me today. The veggie roll was buy one get one free for the little appetizers, and those nachos are so bomb. And then I have half of that sweet potato for tomorrow. It was like perfect, it really came through. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the vlogs and letting me know that you watched and commenting and DMing me and following me on TikTok and all that. Really means a lot. This is the fucking vibes. Oh my god, also I need to show you guys my update. If you know how it was before, I'm not gonna explain it, but this was like, it had to be this way. So I never did this because I felt like this would come out too far, but I feel like it actually comes, it's like the same amount as if it's here, but I don't know, somehow it seems bigger to me. So I want to get a bookcase for right here and take those posters down, and then I want to get a skinny long table to go behind here that I can put the chairs behind, and then I can remove the chairs and there'll be more space and it'll still be functional for this side, but it won't take up too much space. I think a bookcase there would be really cute. And yeah, maybe when I get a cat, I can put a little cat tree right there that will come up to the window. Literally, I've lived here for 3 years and I feel like I'm finally just now figuring out like what I like. But yeah, I think that's cute. I don't know, it just flows more. This is not cute right now, but I'm gonna make this marinade. This has been sitting all day, so cute. So yeah. When I tell you, where is it? Oh, it won't even fit. Boom. It is Wednesday. I keep thinking it's one day behind because I got here on a Monday and kind of like that was a travel day. I feel so energized. I kind of have so much to do today. I'm gonna see what I can get done. I'm gonna start out by doing a couple errands, which includes getting my free time. I decided to put on like an actual outfit, and by actual I mean like not just sweatpants or leggings and like a hoodie. And bitch, I always wear like my gold chains, you know, but this. So I'm gonna do these errands, come back, do my makeup, and then I have like 3 different campaigns I need to take IGs for. So we're gonna see how much I can get done today. Definitely have to get a couple of them done because they are due this week. But I like love this. Like I'm so busy and it's like, I just love it. Okay, so we're back. It's not even, I mean, it's like warm outside compared to other places, but it's not even like that hot. And I came back sweating. Yo, just so many like, okay, well, let me complain and then I'm gonna like not complain. So many bullshits that I had to do this week, like I kind of talked about, but just like adulting, I hate that word, but like literally just bullshit. But I got it all done. And now it's just YouTube stuff, like work stuff, which is fun. Like it's still like, I feel like I have a lot to do, but I'm like excited about it. It's not just like but with that being said, none of the adult stuff, like I just got it done really fast and like easy. It was easy. It was annoying, but it was easy. If you have something to pay, just pay it if you can. If you have to like I had to return my modem, I just was like, okay, let me just do it. Now I'm getting ready to take these pics and I kind of planned out what I'm gonna wear. I haven't done my full makeup in I think over a week. So I'm also excited to just get cute because I just feel better about my life when I'm a little cute. So here's the look. I like the makeup. Hair, I don't hate, I don't really like my hair down. I've said that. So I'm trying to take a pic and I just had to change my outfit because I hated it. So for the next pic, I'm gonna be holding this blue bag, I think. So I'm doing this like all neutral, nude, white outfit. Then I'm gonna try to use this as like a headband, just a little thick. But you get the vibe. Now, I'm gonna finish making this. I haven't been hungover in almost 3 months. Like, hungover. It's good, but it's like, sometimes it's worth it, you know? Do I want white wine or red wine? Whatever. Okay, this has been open for a minute. Just because I haven't really been drinking. I kind of feel like how I felt at the beginning of quarantine. Because y'all saw me in the vlogs here and there over the summer kind of turn up. Chill out. Oh my god. I mean, I feel like that's how much wine people pour. But I usually do like a restaurant one. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Do you guys remember me saying in the beginning of quarantine, get to the point, I feel like I was drinking almost more frequently, but just like less, like more so adult, just like glass of wine at the end of the day, or like drink, like instead of drinking to turn up, because I feel like, you know, when I would go out in the olden days, I wouldn't really drink casually because I'd be like, okay, I know I'm going out this weekend, I know I'm probably gonna be like drunk, so I don't want to drink throughout the week. Like, yeah, this is a lot of wine. I don't know if there's I like that brand. It's just like chill. I'm gonna record this, drink my wine. By the time I'm done, by the time this is done, I'm gonna eat my food, watch the last British baking show episode, the final, and then like maybe I'll start editing. Take my makeup off. I feel like I've literally been working all day because I just filmed a little video, and then I filmed just a phone video for this app of me doing my skincare, which not like that was hard, but I still was like grind mode, okay? So I'm gonna fully relax now. I'm gonna make a lavender tea. It's like 7:30. Perfect, you know, honestly, it's been a great day. I love having days like this because like today it's like I feel like, oh my god, I'm doing so much, but I'm like enjoying it, and I feel like energized and like good. Like sometimes shit can be overwhelming when it's like that, but I felt like good today, so probably wrap up today here, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh my god. I woke up feeling just so, just like very discouraged and not really in a good mood. And then I was trying to edit my podcast, which I want to post today, but then it crashed. I lost it. Let me eat some spinach. I guess the TV's off, but did I miss yoga with Adrienne? That bitch just really gets it. I'm gonna go to the post office now, drop off these Poshmarks, and then get a coffee. I think I can't decide what I want. I don't know if I want espresso or a cold brew. Oh my god, it's 11:11. Also apparently there's a new stay-at-home order today for Los Angeles, and it's literally dumb. It's like either lock us up or don't. It's like you can't do anything, but then they're like, unless you have to, then you can. It just doesn't really make any sense, honestly. Some people, as in literally 1 or 2 people, have asked me if I'm doing Vlogmas, and I'm sure you can realize by now, especially when this is up, no, just because I feel like I kind of like the flow I have going with these weekly vlogs, and I don't want to burn myself out by trying to do it every day. I've done Vlogmas in the past, but I feel like they've always just been like kind of bad iPhone vlogs, and that's how I was able to do it. So I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to make these vlogs a little more quality than that, at least. So the answer is no. Okay, y'all, I had 1 sip just out of this, but that low-key, like, it doesn't give the full effect. It just kind of has like no flavor. I'm expecting a little bit of sweetness. If y'all have seen me make my coffee, like the hot coffee, or sometimes I do it with a hot espresso, using the little hand whisk thing, the monk fruit syrup that I made, and cinnamon, it literally just tastes exactly like that, but less sweet. I would maybe get again if I was craving it, but like add 1 or 2 pumps of classic syrup. Now the foam's kind of gone, but when they first handed it to me, it looked so cute with the foam. I was gonna like take a little story of it, but whatever. So I'm gonna try again to upload my podcast, and I submitted a bunch of content for some different brands, and one of them replied and said they really liked it and I don't have to make any changes, which that kind of made me feel a little happier. Also, I was just like looking at tweets while I was waiting for my coffee, and it's so weird. Like, I know I've talked about it before, but just like when you're in your bubble of like friends or people that you follow, like on all social media, but especially Twitter, I follow a lot of like OnlyFans girls and sex workers, and I feel like just people that I'm friends with, we're all very like open about talking about sex, and like all my besties and I get tested regularly. Like, that's just always been the norm to me. And I guess that's almost like a privilege in a way, because I grew up not, I don't know, like I was able to talk about stuff with like my mom, and I wasn't like, obviously there's like societal pressures, and it's not like I've never been shamed, but you know, overall I feel like it's always been like knowledge first, education first. So that's kind of a privilege, because not everyone grows up like that. But anyway, so this girl, and I only saw it because a girl that I follow quote tweeted it and was like, what the fuck? This girl was like, not you bitches bragging about getting tested hella times throughout the year. Like, that says a lot about you. And first of all, she's not even saying like not you talking about fucking a lot, like getting tested. Like, if you're fucking, you need to get tested. And I've known people who literally say, I don't want to know, like I'm scared. And it's like, if you were sick, you would want to know what the fuck is wrong, you know? Like, you would want to get medicine so you could get better, because there's so many like long-term effects to just letting something go by. Like, if you have a tooth infection or something, bitch, knock on wood, the longer you wait, the worse it gets. And especially with, I don't know, I think chlamydia, it's like so easy to treat, but if it goes untreated, it can have like long-lasting effects and like affect your reproductive system. And it's just like, yeah, and I feel like the only reason people are scared is because there is this shame built up around that. So get tested, y'all. After every sexual partner, or even if you're with someone regularly, even if it's like a FW, friends with benefits, or just a regular partner, get tested like every 2 to 3 months. That's what they recommend, and there's no shame in it. Like, especially when you go, it's like everyone is there at the clinic or wherever for that. So it's like, it's not like people are gonna judge you. You can still get tested during COVID. Like, I live in Los Angeles, where we're actually taking it seriously. I mean, like, the government seems to be taking it a little more seriously than elsewhere. And I was still able to go, and like, you just wear a mask and it's really fine. I just feel like it's only damaging to like have a lot of partners or have a lot of sex if you're doing it against like what you really want, and that's nobody's business but your own, you know? Like, that could be so fulfilling to somebody and so unfulfilling to someone else, and it's like no one's place to shame someone else for their own actions. I just like, why would you care? And I think what it is like, people see, like, maybe someone who grew up being taught that like sex is a sin, and like it's shameful and it's dirty, and like having desires is like gross, and they see someone else, especially like another woman, being very sexually liberated and like open and like just about her sexuality and like whatever, it's like almost threatening, because that goes against like everything that you grew up believing. So it's like, I can kind of understand, like, I don't respect it, but I could understand it, you know? I think a rapper or someone, maybe it was a basketball player, someone came out on IG. It wasn't someone that I knew, but I just saw the tweets with like that he had herpes, and then all these people were commenting under it like, me too. And people were like, oh, some people were like, oh my god, this is so gross and crazy. But on the other hand, it's like, maybe that's not the way to go about it. But we're human and we can get diseases, and I don't think herpes is a disease. What is it? A virus? But you know, shit happens, and if you're sexually active, you always have that risk of something happening. So the more we can like destigmatize it and actually learn, you know, that shame will kind of leave. Especially these days, there's so many cures for everything, and like even HIV, it's like you can take medication to make it basically untraceable, undetectable in your system. So it's like, you really don't need to be scared. Just get tested regularly, use protection, like have partners that you can ask. Yeah, anyway, just had to talk about that. I feel like it's been a minute since I even talked about that. But get tested, y'all. If you want, you know, you can DM me and I will DM you while you go. Especially if you've never been or it's been a long time, it can kind of be scary, but bitch, I will be proud. Just imagine that I will be proud of you and you will be proud of yourself. So I've been wanting to update my podcast artwork specifically because it's just like I literally made it, like it was just like, okay, whatever, this is temporary, and I just never changed it. So I made it into something cute. Bitch, I wanted to do me with nails holding a coffee, so let me see. How cute. I literally just glued nails onto one hand to take the photo. I think all my thumbnails and IGs have been very uniform recently, which I love. So I wanted that to like reflect. So now I just really want to take a new profile pic. I guess I just didn't really want to put on makeup today. Oh my god, y'all, so I just got my Freshly package. Let me open this. How cute. So they are basically a meal plan service, and it's all like chef prepared meals. They can be prepared in 3 minutes or less, and they have so many different options. This is what I decided to get. The pad thai, that looks bomb. Chicken teriyaki, and I did notice on their website everything was very like labeled if it had dairy or if it was like keto friendly. Cute. Mood. You guys can get $30 off. I think it's $30 off 2 weeks of meals with the link down below, so you guys should definitely check it out. They all have the nutrition facts as well as like how to make it, the ingredients, everything. The ingredients are all like very chill, I would have to say. So this is the teriyaki. So you basically take the sleeve off and then I guess just peel it back. Let me smell this. So it can vent. And I'm gonna let it microwave for about 2-3 minutes. Okay. Sit for 2 minutes. And now I'm gonna plate it, or in this case, just put it in this bowl that I used earlier because it was basically rice, so. It's really good. It doesn't, it tastes very natural and like homemade. Get $30 off, links down below. So I went to Target to get some cleaning stuff. This is what I got, some microfiber cloths, and they're like scratchy on one side and soft on the other side. And then I got this, which I don't know how I didn't know about this, but all my countertops are kind of like this, I guess, granite material. And there's like water on it, but it's so shiny. I wanted to get Easy Off, but they didn't have it, so I'm trying this. Got this. Got my vibes going. Also, look, these flowers opened up. Look how pretty, bitch. I'm gonna make a Freshly, I haven't eaten yet today. I just don't really have an appetite, which is kind of weird. I did some yoga also. I was like, let me just focus on cleaning. I'm not gonna work out today. I'll like have a thick workout tomorrow. I feel like this week has just been about me getting back, shut up. Getting back in the swing of things. I normally do not eat red meat, but I think the other chicken options they had, I got most of them, and I think most all the other ones had dairy in them. And sometimes I do be eating some steak like right before my period or on my period, so I was like, let me just. So if you were wondering, that's why. I think just like the iron, I don't know, my mom always told me that, and I was always like, yeah, whatever. She was right though. It's like I ate and then my metabolism was like, let's go, and I just got hungry again. I feel like all the food I have is like dinnery stuff. Like, I don't know, I just wish I had something fast, so I just ended up eating some granola with fruit. Perfect. So I was kind of tweeting about this on my burner, which if you don't follow, at this point I'm kind of like, I don't want anyone else to follow it. But I was looking at my analytics and literally all my top views have been, I don't know if this is like not something I should talk about, I don't really care. All my top views have been from like my bikini try on hauls. And I clicked and like literally majority of my audience is like male. And it lines up with like the most viewed videos being that. So I'm like, oh my god, I wonder if like that's why I'll gain subscribers then lose, because then it's like those guys subscribe, but it's like my channel isn't that. Like all my content's like vlogs, like I'm talking to the girls and the gays, you know, like if you're a bro you can watch, but it's like this isn't a bikini try on haul. I wonder if because that's majority of who watches, that's like the algorithms that I'm in, you know. So I'm not in the cute wholesome algorithms, I'm in that algorithm. And so many people are like, oh, I never saw you post that video, or like, oh, like I used to watch you. And I mean, that's not me trying to like, that's not me trying to not take accountability for like whatever. Maybe my content just isn't good and people don't like it. But sometimes I'm like, damn, especially like recently, I feel like I've been on my shit, and it can be very discouraging to feel like no one is, not no one, because for those of you that do watch and that do tweet at me and like, you know who you are, you know, but it's just like something's not adding up. So I actually ended up privating a bunch of videos, so maybe it'll be like an adjustment period, I don't know. But even though I was like really honestly upset when I saw that, at least I know maybe one of the reasons why now. And it's like I would rather delete or take down those videos and get maybe less views a month overall, but have my views be from people who I actually want my demographic to be, rather than like whatever, I'll keep them up and then no, those are the only people that watch my videos. Does that make sense? Let me know if you have any insight, or if you make videos, like what is your advice to me, because it's honestly just like so annoying. But yeah, so I'm gonna re-upload those onto my OnlyFans, so if you would like to see, you still can, you just have to pay. So things you can do if you fuck with me and fuck with the channel is turn on post notifications, because I feel like YouTube is really fake. And I noticed that too, just with people I'm subscribed to. Like I will forget about people because they don't show up in my recommended. Like I will literally watch 2 Christmas lo-fi videos and my whole recommended is just Christmas lo-fi, like holiday, like it's like I watched 2. What about people I'm subscribed to? Like that's why you subscribe to someone, to get notifications, like to be notified. Like it's just so annoying. I will go through my actual subscriptions tab, not like the homepage, the recommended page, and there's so many people I'm like, they're still uploading consistently. Like I thought they stopped making videos or something, but it's just they're not showing up for me. So I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, I don't really see how that could even be beneficial for Google or for YouTube. So anyway, turning on post notifications really helps. Interacting with the video, I know sometimes you get comments like, oh I never comment, but commenting does help, or if anything like liking, like y'all know this, whatever. Ew, I just hate being like, I hate like the video. It's like, but dude, I just don't want like fake views, fake in the sense of like views. I don't just want bikini try on views, because that's not what this page is for. So that was like a wake-up call for sure. My camera's charging, but I got my new profile pic and it's very like bright. I think what I didn't like about the old one is I feel like my hair is different, first of all, but also I took it at night, so the background's like very dark, and I think my IG aesthetic these days is just very like this wall. So yeah, I actually took it with an IG filter and then just kind of edited like the colors and stuff. But now I'm gonna film. I'm glad I got my pic though, because it's what I wanted. It's later, obviously. Oh my god, there's nothing like taking your makeup off. Where did my tea go? Just kind of been chilling. I ate. I literally just took my makeup off. So that's been great. I feel like I've been kind of not vlogging that well, that goodly this week. But hopefully I'm editing this and I'm like, JK. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the COVID vaccine, because I feel like most of the people that I follow and associate with are like, just fucking do it, bitch. I feel like it's always like, it's like people who don't want to wear masks, or like who don't wear masks, they are like, how to legally refuse a vaccine. And it's like, bro, no one's gonna force you to. But also it's like, I just don't understand the reasoning, especially the conspiracy theorists like, oh, they're gonna microchip us. Like, first of all, I've said this before, you have an iPhone, you have a social security number, your Google Maps literally tells you how long it's gonna take to get to your car or your house. Like, that's not the issue. If you were actually worried about that, you wouldn't even be on social media at all. So yeah, I just found this TikTok where this doctor was talking about like how vaccines actually work, and people are like, oh, the long-term effects, and it's like, it's usually just within a couple months that any effects, like, I don't know, you have to, I'll try to like find it. I posted it on my story, so you might have seen it, but I'll try to like find it and link it, because honestly, even for me, like, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I've done worse things, okay, than a vaccine. And it's still just like interesting. And one of the really interesting points was like, the vaccine itself only is in your system for a couple days, and then it's like your body, like your immune system building the antibodies, and that's like what it is. I just feel like people will get all worked up about like the wrong issues. Like, oh, long-lasting effects. It's like, what about long-lasting effects of a virus? And like people have like permanent damage in their lungs, and like even if you haven't gotten it, it's like you could still get it and not know it and pass it to someone who could get it. Just like, I was like, I'll take a large. Please, just, I don't have to worry about this. I just want this to be over. And the longer people bullshit, the longer it's gonna go on. I'm gonna watch Big Mouth, I think. New season, Euphoria. Wait, oh my god, I'm gonna make popcorn. Wait, I have to add on to that. I think my thing is like doing your own research and looking at the facts, like with anything. Like maybe a lot of people you know are posting like how to refuse a vaccine, like, oh my god. And you're like, yeah, just because it's like you see that like a lot of people, and it's like maybe people you're friends with or whatever, so you're like, yeah. But then it's like you have to actually do the research and then like decide for yourself. Like even if everyone, like just, even if everyone you know is posting like pro-vaccine stuff and you're like, okay, let me still do my own research. Oh my god, drink pineapple juice, you'll smell like flowers. It's like, okay, yeah, you keep seeing all these videos of that, but that's not actually like real. Well, the fact that's, I don't know why that was the first example that came to mind. Look at the facts and data and like actual stuff, like not, they're gonna microchip us. Where's the logic in that? Like, where's the facts in that? Like, yeah, I don't know. Just always like decide for yourself. We live in a society, but we also live in a society with Google, bitch. We can learn a lot of different perspectives and datas and researches, okay?
Basically what you want to do is you want to search for these terms.
Having some lemon water. Tell me why one of my TikToks blew up last night. I kind of treat my TikTok like a Finsta or just like a place to talk shit, so it's kind of like whatever. Sometimes people will find me though, like, oh my god, I remember you from the vegan days. Like, it's like literally posted last night. It almost has, what, has like 82k views right now, plays. Every guy, like 15k likes. Which like the rest of mine, sometimes I will get like a couple thousand views. The most views I got before is like 12,000. But this just happened like so suddenly. It's like I showed up on the For You page and like a bunch of people, it's because a bunch of people started like following me and like commenting all at once. I was like, is this how it feels?